Well, patch 15.12 is now out and this is a pretty big one. Now the reason why this video is a bit late is because there are so many champion changes that I wanted to wait and see how the patch landed before I say anything. Alright, first off, before you ask in the comments, yes, the Hall Legend skin is now out. I did not make a video early this time because it's so difficult to get gameplay on PBE right now, so I'll make a more in-depth video later, but as a quick personal review, is this skin S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, or D tier? Well, in my opinion, I think that both skins deserve the grade of B. The reason is that on one end, I don't believe that the skin is all that bad. There are some good features like the splash art, which I really like, especially since finally, after 6 years, they finally brought back Kaisa face marks. Because yes, on base Kaisa, she has 6 marks on her face, which were basically forgotten after her release, so it's a nice touch to see them back. Next, I also like the model, which feels fluid. There are no glaring issues that make the skin uncomfortable to play, and finally the auto attack animation are well done. But on the other hand, there are also a lot of bad things about the skin. First, the fact for Rising Kaisa, so the base version, the ultimate animation is a simple red circle which feels a bit lazy compared to other skins. Then the lack of real animation changes when she evolves her abilities, and finally the fact that after 2 weeks of PBE, barely any change were made based on feedback. It's sad because this skin had so much potential if Riot put a bit more effort to really make the skin stand out gameplay wise compared to other Kaisa skins that have features, by the way, that are not present in this skin, like animation changes when you evolve your abilities. There we go, that's my opinion. Alright, let's talk about the patch now. There's a lot of champion changes that affect Kaisa this patch, so let's start with the scariest one, which is the Aphelios Buff. In 15.12, he's getting more base attack speed, more moving speed on his red gun, and his green gun does more damage. Now, the buff itself is not the biggest. The issue is that this will increase his pick rate, and with MSI coming, he can easily become even more picked in solo queue because of pro play. The thing is that he's already a difficult matchup to deal as Kaisa, because not only he has the tools to make the lane difficult for you, but since he built lethality, he can easily 1v1 you outside of the laning phase. So this means that you will face him more often, and is even more annoying to deal with, so be careful before picking Kaisa into him. Next up, Samira is getting buffed. She's getting more movement speed and a bit more poke damage on her Q. Exactly like Aphelios, Samira is a difficult matchup for Kaisa since she can eat your abilities and thus prevent your burst damage. Now the good thing here is that I don't think that this will make Samira a must pick in pro play, so she shouldn't get too popular in solo queue, so just be careful. Now for some good news, Varus is getting nerfed, with his armor going down from 27 to 24. Varus is already an easy matchup for Kaisa because his poke is not that difficult to deal with compared to before. Second, when you fight him in lane, you simply have way more damage in him, and now with this nerf, he's even squishier, which makes it even easier to kill him in lane. And finally, Adc Senna is getting nerfed, with her soul drop chance going down, which should make it a bit more comfortable to deal with her in the mid game and late game. Now since there are no item changes, I won't be covering the builds, but if you want to know how to build Kaisa in 15.12, I recommend watching my season 2 guide that goes over everything. Alright, let's now go over the ADC tier list. This was the one for 15.11 and this is the one for 15.12. First, Sivir is going up in the hard tier because of the buff she got last patch that made her poked in the lane more difficult to deal with, and after playing into her, yeah, you can feel the difference. Second, Kalista is a dead champion once again. She got a pro play nerf this patch, which basically makes her probably the worst ADC to play in solo queue right now. Alright, this should cover everything you need to know about Kaisa in 15.12, and with that said, enjoy the gameplay and subscribe. Alright. Damn, 1 second. Huh, outplayed. I dead. Nice try. But once again, outplayed. Nice. Nice hard. It's almost impossible for the Trynd to play this game at this point. Nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, so close. God damn it. Way too greedy. Way too greedy. Well, at least we got a kill there, but... Nice. Careful, 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 Kog'Maw. You're gonna get engaged on again. Look at the goddamn MF. Mess. GG's. I'm going for the Mord. Where are you, Mord? Come here. GG's. Oh my gosh, what a game. But this is a classic ADC. Super aggressive. Almost lost us the game, by the way. Almost lost us the game.